It's been a minute, John.
A little bit.
It's been a little bit. So, welcome back to Rick Connoisseurs. 5 years since our last post on here. It's a shame, really. If you've been following my new Instagram, which is at Basic Ass Bartender.
Amateur.
Amateur, damn it. I fucked up my own Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's at amateur_ass_bartender. We've been doing a bracket, March Madness bracket, since there is no basketball right now.
There's no sports right now.
There's no sports, period. This is true. The IndyCar, they did their race all online. Nobody in person, just ran the cars.
Oh, okay.
So IndyCar still going on. If you're an IndyCar fan, there you go. So we've been doing a bracket to break down my home bars, March Madness alcohol selections, and we're down to the final four. So we figured we would do this not just picture based and give you a little video of the final four to see what wins. I know what I think is going to win. I know what I think the sleeper is, and we'll go from there. So
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. So let's, do you want to do the high seed first, or do you want to do the other one first?
Let's do the other one.
Okay, so the other one will be Sazerac Rye versus Cathead Honeysuckle vodka, which is a Mississippi-made product, speaking of. So for Cathead to get here, it has overcome, I believe it beat tequila in the first round. And yesterday it beat out Glenrothes Scotch, which is terrible. I mean, that Scotch is great.
Unexpected.
But Cathead Honeysuckle is really good. The last thing Sazerac Rye beat, much to John's chagrin, was Smith & Cross Navy Proof Rum.
Wasn't even close.
John loves him some Smith & Cross. Big fan of that overripe banana flavor. So somebody asked me today, are you doing these taste tests blind? Kind of hard to do that when one of the liquors is clear and one's not. So we will not be doing this blind. John's going kind of heavy for taste test, and we're filming this at like 9:30 in the morning, so it's gonna be a good day, folks. All right, so what are we tasting first, John?
Let's do the Sazerac.
Okay, so Sazerac Rye whiskey, Buffalo Trace product. That's whiskey.
That is indeed whiskey. Right.
You know, one of the key characteristics of rye whiskey is that it like burns really bad. It's like a spicy, peppery note, and Sazerac's not that bad about that.
No, I don't feel really any burn.
No, because I mean, Sazerac, rye is not my favorite in the world. To me, it's like generally too peppery for just personal taste. But this is good.
It's a very solid rye whiskey.
Very good for cocktails. Very, very good.
You can see how it made its way into the final four like that.
To be fair, it's had some favorable matchups.
That's just that's the look of the draw.
Look at the draw. From when I, completely biasedly seeded this. All right, moving on to Cathead Honeysuckle vodka. This is the only non-whiskey that made it into the final four.
So that's saying a lot.
It's the only vodka that was in the bracket to begin with.
Right, because we favor the darks more than the clears in terms of liquor.
I think only you can get away with saying that.
That's why I said it.
So, I just really love Cathead Honeysuckle vodka. I liked it for a long time. I didn't think it would do this well in the bracket. But shout out to the folks at Cathead.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cathead fixing to win, ain't it? It's, oh
my gosh.
There's no alcohol burn, none.
Zero. It's so smooth. It's such a smooth vodka. This is not an expensive vodka.
It's not. It's like $20, $25 a bottle. and it's that tinge of sweetness with the honeysuckle, and it's.
I think it wins.
I think Cathead beats Sazerac. God damn. That's the sleeper pick, man.
Cathead Vodka has advanced to the finals, to the championship. Let's figure out what it will be going up against.
Sorry, good folks at Buffalo Trace and Sazerac. All right.
But they still have a dog in the fight, so they may still be able to pull it out, because
they have the dog in the fight. My favorite bourbon, at least my favorite, like, everyday bourbon that you can find somewhat readily.
Yeah, a Buffalo Trace store pick.
And is affordable. It is a store pick from Aquista's Aquista Spaces. Look, folks, it's Louisiana. I don't know how to pronounce that. But they do an excellent store pick Buffalo Trace. So this was the 1 seed, winning throughout, going up against one of John's favorite brands of whiskey.
Just Jameson Caskmates.
I'm a big fan of the Caskmates Stout, personally. I haven't tried the Caskmates IPA.
It's not as good as the Stout.
I despise IPAs, so probably not good.
It tastes very IPA, but also whiskey.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna skip
it wasn't worth it.
I'm gonna skip that one. All right, let's do it. We should probably rinse the shot glasses out.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh shit, that's gonna be your pour. I'll put a little heavy on one of these, John.
I'll take it.
And I'm gonna let you handle that. So what are we doing first?
Let's see. Let's do the Jameson.
Jameson first, okay.
Yep, I can smell that oaky, like stouty.
Yeah, you get an oaky stouty. You still get like a gingerbready scent that apparently is like a staple of Irish whiskey. There's no burn on that either. That's smooth though. You get some of that stout heaviness.
I get like a tinge, like a trying to burn at the end,
yeah,
but it's unable to.
I mean, it's still a whiskey.
Yeah.
What's the proof on the Caskmates? It's probably just 40.
Yep.
Yeah, 40%. So it's 80 proof. So it shouldn't be too heavy. The bottle's tasting notes. Are you ready? Rich coffee.
Okay.
Coffee?
I did get a hint of coffee in there.
Smooth chocolate. Do you taste yourself in that, John?
I do.
Okay. And then butterscotch.
I did have the butterscotch.
I get the butterscotch too. It's good. It's good.
Very solid whiskey.
And now for the 1 seed. Buffalo Trace. I mean, obviously more burn.
I don't even have that much burn.
It's more burn.
It's just a little bit more. Yeah. Man.
But it is a higher proof. And it is bourbon, not Irish whiskey, which is, typically what, triple distilled? I think Jameson triple distills.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah, this is a no-brainer for me, John. Which sucks, because that Jameson's really, really good.
But in the final 4, they're all really, really good. We just got to pick the one that's
obviously
the one that makes it stand out compared to its opponent.
This is true. This is my bracket, so my pick goes. But would you pick the Jameson over the Buffalo Trace?
No.
No? Okay. Look at Jon being unbiased. It's cute.
Unfortunately, Jameson, you do not make it to the championship. You had a good run.
Final 4 is respectable.
Yes.
Careers have been made
in the final
off making it to the Final 4. Right. Now, for those of you that used to watch Review Connoisseurs, we used to do a lot of tasting notes and what we taste versus what experts taste. We ain't got time for that today. We're trying to plow through 3 bouts of tasting to get to this.
Very quickly, so we're going to hit the high points and then we're going to do a little comparison and then we're just going to give our
who knows? We may kick up Review Connoisseurs, bring it back.
See what the world needs.
What the people need. I mean, in today's trying times.
Everybody's at home anyway, so what better thing else to do than to
drink and talk about it?
Yeah.
So in case you're watching this like 8 years from now, we're in the middle of, you know, quarantine from COVID-19.
Coronavirus.
Social distancing, y'all. You can see as John and I sit like 2 inches from each other.
We do this for you.
Put our lives on the line. John, this is gonna be a tough matchup, man.
Did you think it would, when you were creating the bracket, did you think it would be down to these two?
Honestly, my biggest fear was that it was gonna be Buffalo Trace versus Buffalo Trace, because I used the regular Buffalo Trace as one of my picks. I didn't want to use both of them, but I needed an even number. So I used both, but it got upset in the first round by the White Walker.
So,
which the White Walker was good. I'm not complaining.
White Walker was good.
Damn, John, these pours.
So we'll take that one. This one's less.
Okay, no, I'll take this one. It's the Cathead. I'll take it. All right, so, man, did not think a vodka would be in the final round.
I'm not traditionally a vodka.
I'm not either.
Partaker, but this one is probably gonna. If it wasn't before, it's absolutely gonna be probably the only one I buy.
Going into the bracket, there were some. Don't sleep on their pecan vodka. Also very.
Well, I'm in the brain.
The brain, yes. They also make a really good gin. They make a bourbon. I mean, Cathead's expanded, man. I knew the tequila wasn't gonna go far. I like tequila for mixed drinks, but I'm not, you know, by itself, it's not a spirit that I enjoy. I damn sure knew, I gave it an honest chance, but I knew that absinthe wasn't going to make it.
No.
Not enough of a licorice fan for absinthe to be any more than something that gets added to cocktails to give it a little something.
Shout out to the Sazerac.
Oh yes, good absinthe rinse for the Sazerac. Dude, just saying that sounds pretentious. Like first you rinse your glass with absinthe, like fuck, absinthe is expensive, and then you're gonna rinse the glass with it?
Just to get that.
All right, what we doing first, John?
Let's do the unexpected first. Let's do the
Cathead Honeysuckle. Whew. Man. I'm telling you, man, and we are in a group chat with our college friends, and we were power ranking, shout out to Stephen Larson, spirits not too long ago, and people just universally shat on vodka, ourselves included.
Yeah.
This is different.
My opinion has been changed.
If you think you hate vodka, it's right there is what you need. If you don't live in a place that Cathead ships honeysuckle and you like vodka, come visit us in the great state of Mississippi. You know, in a couple months, not now.
All right, no traveling right now.
Please don't come and listen to him. Please stay the hell out right now. But you know, in a couple months, come see us. Come tour the distillery. Cathead does great things. They did not pay me to say this, although if they want to.
We're always looking for sponsors.
We are. You know, that could influence the vote too. We might have to re-rank and, you know, retaste the final round. All right, let me finish the Cathead and then we'll. God, dude, even like shooting it, there's no recoil, there's no nothing. Like, oh, so good.
So good.
And now,
it deserves to be here.
It does. It deserves it. And now the Buffalo Trace.
All right.
Oh, that smell. Like there's part of me that wants to do the cop out and just be like, they both win. I don't think I can do that. There's not a lot of talking going on right now, guys, and I can tell you why there's not for me. Because I'm having to come to a very hard realization about what might be winning this.
I think I have to agree with you.
On the count of 3, put your hand over what wins.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, Tony. And all my bourbon friends.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's the best whiskey that I have. I think if I had a more advanced Buffalo Trace product here, one of the Wellers, or anything outside Special Reserve at least, I think that'd be the bar none winner. Like if I had a bottle of Weller 107, that's like my legit favorite liquor ever. Mm-hmm. I think that wins hands down. But I think it's Cathead, man.
I have to agree with you. Just enjoying just the comparison, like the Buffalo Trace was amazing, but just it did not give me the full enjoyment that the Cathead did. Yeah, it was close. But
yeah, I could legitimately probably drink a bottle of this easily, and I'd die, but so be it. So there you go, folks. Bracket over. Bracket's busted.
Only one stands,
and it's the clear liquor.
Yeah, but traditionally the number 1 seed does not win the NCAA championship.
Does number 1 seed usually make it to the championship?
Usually one does.
Okay.
A few years ago, 3 of them did.
Makes it about 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's the number 1 seed does not typically use, and then the number 1 seed got put out in the first round about 2 years ago. So
Was it the first time ever?
Yes.
For a 16-1 upset.
First time ever. Sorry, Virginia.
Who beat them?
I believe it was University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Oh wow!
And they beat them.
Huh. Very cool. Well, we didn't have that level of upset here. For that to have happened in this round, what would have had to have won would have been the homemade moonshine.
Yes, that would be the comparison.
It would have had to upset the Buffalo Trace in round 1. That did not happen. Sorry to the person who made that homemade moonshine.
We still enjoy it.
We enjoy it.
In comparison, it's a different level.
To be fair, after tasting everything, it should not have been the last seed. The absinthe should have been the last seed because it would have beat the absinthe. Because good God,
easily.
Oh, I hate absinthe. So there you go, folks. So final brackets, our final matchups done. Brackets over, and Cathead Honeysuckle is your winner. Maybe we'll do this again next year. Maybe I'll have a different bar set up with different liquors, and we can advance it. If I had included Jon earlier in my bracket, we could have included his bourbons, which I think there's one of those that definitely would have won this if we did it, because that Four Roses small batch is good shit. But thank you for tuning in. We'll be sure to post the results on Instagram as well, but we just thought we'd give a little more thorough explanation to some of this for you folks who want to watch on YouTube. We'll probably post some clips of this to Instagram as well. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you'll see more from us here at Rookie Consoles.
All right. Later.